Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name's Michelle Edhouse and I am going to give this one more try. I had a bit of a epiphany while watching somebody else's video today. They were using, and you've probably all seen it, where you have a cup or a cookie cutter or something with notches cut out of the sides. And I thought, you know what, we could start off with white, end off with white and push all the colour out, and we could just do individual pours into a thing. So here I'm not going to say who invented this because I have no idea. I vaguely have a feeling it might have been Miriam, but then again it may have been Anne-Marie. It's been around for a while, so I'm not going to say who this belongs to, but I didn't invent it, put it that way. Big thing for me, because basically what I'm looking to create is a sunset, right? So we're going to start off with cutting notches in the sides. Now because I'm gonna do it slightly different to the way most people do it, so I'm gonna put my notches opposite each other just like that, because I want to get, if you've been following my last 4 videos, I want to get the sunset and the reflection of the sunset. Alright, so what we need to do is to start off with our blue and pour in. And I'm just going to pour and pour and pour and pour. And just pour a little bit more top and bottom, because that's going to come out to meet it, and I want it to still have blue. Because you've seen in the first one I totally lost my blue. Now this one is deep turquoise and white mixed. I'm going to pour that in the center really slowly and just let that seep out. Preferably without dripping. That is not a good idea. Let's zoom you in so you can see a bit more what's going on there. We're not getting the lines that we get when we do it the other way. Let's pour in the red. And then we're going to go for the yellow. Now what I'm seeing is this tab is affecting what's going on, so I might want to cut the tabs off next time. Just going to take these sideways a little bit. And then we're going to add some white. And I'm just pouring it around the edges where I can. Just want to get as much of that colour going out as possible. And that's so not what I was after. But hey, it's pretty cool. It is pretty funky, isn't it? Alright, so that looks quite funky, and it isn't so not what I was after. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a cup. I'm gonna grab a couple of corner catches. Zoom you out so you can see this no matter where I go. It looks funky. And if you want to use that idea method, please do. But it's not what I'm after. So I'm gonna try and guide that paint to go into my cup. We are going to get a whole heap of green. And that looks quite funky too. What do you reckon? I'm going to take these flaps off because they were getting in the way. Take that off. Just going to pop those air bubbles. If you want green, you may as well have green, right? Now, I've had a number of you commenting, have you ever tried freezer paper? Because of my attempts on a previous video. We can't buy freezer paper in New Zealand in the large quantities that you guys get. You can go to like a dressmaker's store and pay like $2 a yard, but the amazing prices that you guys get, the big long rolls, what is this one, 150 square feet for, I've seen them on Amazon for like $4. We just can't buy it. It's not something that New Zealanders use, freezer paper, so it's not something that we can bring into our craft, unfortunately. But that's pretty. Okay, tell you what guys, I am going to rethink my project. I'm not getting what I want. The thing I'm after really is a an exciting, vibrant, fun colour. I'm going to give it one more coat and I'm going to give it a go in this video, so bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a flip cup. So I'm going to grab my CRC because I haven't got silicone in any of these, I don't think. And just spraying some silicone on the inside of my cup. And we're going to go white, yellow, ooh, really? We're that far out of red. That's not cool. Okay. Gonna have to mix some more red. I've been playing too much. Let's bring in some of that other red that we had in the first video, because I've got a tiny amount left of that. And then our turquoise, and try and get that into the red. And our blue. We're just gonna do a flip cup. Ready, set, flip. Gigantic cup. Maybe this one's gonna be bright enough. What do you reckon? Now, some of you are wondering why I put the dark blue around the outside, because I know that that dark blue is not going to come through. Look at all those cells. Pop some of these air bubbles that didn't want to pop with the... I need some of those corner catches again, don't I? Is it going to need it? Across to that side. And across to that side. Ooh, look at that. Corner catch is pretty. Okay. Maybe I didn't need all that extra blue. I knew I needed extra paint. Wash hands first. Okay, let's torch that. Mickey not happy. Mickey's slightly frustrated. How does it get better than this? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just going to play, guys. I'm a bit frustrated, so I'm going to play. You know what? That yellow is so runny. I bet it would make a fabulous drag. Let's give it a go. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know I'm really bad at drags. There you go, there's that green I didn't want. Ugh, look at my puddles. Alright, I'm going to scrape this one. Oddly enough, I'm going to scrape it. I should have done that onto some cardboard, shouldn't I? Guess what? I think I've made better puddles than I have painting. I like that. That's cool. So let's zoom in and have a look. Whoop, sorry, that was a bit fast. And let's see if a bit of torch will do anything of interest. Can you guys see that very well? I'm not excited. I'm not excited. So what I'm going to do, frustrated. Let's zoom me back out. Let's get a piece of cardboard and bring all that paint in together. And let's just cover this, make it, and I can make cards out of it, because that's pretty. That would make a cool book cover. And I'm just not even going to torch that, I'm just going to leave it exactly as it is and dry it, because I love the way that is doing that whole galaxy light swirl thing. I quite like it, so I'm going to leave it at that, and I will come back when that green one is dry and this is dry and show you those. And I'm going to get off my buzz about doing a sunset pour. Alright guys, I adore you. I'll be back once this is dry. Bye bye. Okay, well, I really like this. Are you seeing a bit of a theme here? I only saved the ones I really like, but this really does give me that feeling of water. Just yumminess. There's almost a dolphin's nose peeking out there. There's all sorts of funky things swimming around in this water, as well as the bubbles in the water having fun playing. So I'm glad I kept it. It's very cool. It does have interesting little corners where I didn't quite run off all of the original pour. But hey, you know, maybe that's the beach, or a bit of coral sticking up through the water, or who knows what it is. But I like it. I'm pleased with it. It's a happy little painting, I think. So there you go. That's the painting. And then I'm going to move on to our bit of card that we did. And this too is really, really fun. I love it. I really like as I said when I first did it, I really like that blending. And I actually think I'm going to use this to make some sort of cover on a book or something, because I don't want to chop it up into what are they called, you know, cards. That's the word. It's really nice as a whole piece, so you could put it in a frame even. It's pretty. I like it. How's it getting any better than that? 2 out of 2. And then let's go over the plant and go in and have a look at these little cabochons. They are very gentle, very kind, and as per normal, getting a good picture of them is not the easiest thing to do. There we go. That's pretty. Oh, we've got much more reflection on that one. That one's gentle and pretty. And this one's quite pink. Let me see if I can give us a little bit more shadow. It's quite pink. So those three are very cute. So what else is possible, guys? Now, this month is February. February means a lot of things to a lot of people. It's my birthday month. But let's talk about the challenge of the month first off. One of my favourite colours to wear is red. Red and blue and black and white tend to be what most of my wardrobe is made up of at the moment. And red is notorious for turning to pink. So the challenge of the month this month in honour of Valentine's Day is red. So if you're on the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group, get out your red paint and let's see what you can create, what magic you can be with red paint. And come share your wins, your losses, your frustrations, whatever else is going on with red in the challenge event page. So if you go to the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook page, right at the very top there is a post that has been saved at the top there, and if you click on the event link, it will take you into the event page where you can then play and share and watch what other people are creating. If you say that you're going to the event, then you'll get notifications when other people list stuff in there, which is always cool. The other cool thing about it being February, as I said, it's my birthday month and I'm giving you guys the presents. How cool is that? How did you get so lucky? So what are my presents I'm giving you, other than my presents in my videos? Well, I have set up an auction site on my website, mickeyart.co.nz or mickeyart.com, both will get you there. But if you go to mickeyart.co.nz/birthday, you will end up at the auction page, and I am starting auctions at $1 plus postage. So there you go. There will be lots of different ones posted over the month, and you guys can all have a go. They will be week-long auctions, so you'll all get a chance to jump in there, see if you like it. It will notify you if you get outbid. You do need to log in to place a bid, so if you haven't already got an account on my website, there's a login there's a little bar down the bottom of the website that has a message, but also up in the main menu there's an account, and in there is the login. So log in, place a bid, and we can all have fun playing with that and see where my paintings end up around the world. I have also put a note on each of the listings as to what the shipping will be, so please remember you're paying shipping on top of whatever you pay for the auction. And also remember that it's in New Zealand pesos, I mean dollars. I say pesos. Basically, $1 US will buy $1.50 New Zealand. So, if you go 75 cents, is it 75 cents or is it 66 cents? Maybe it's 66 cents. I might have that wrong. Euros is something like 60 cents euro makes $1 New Zealand, and 58 British p makes $1 New Zealand. So just bear in mind that rough calculation when you're choosing your bidding. Yeah. Who wants one of my paintings for really cheap? Or not so cheap, there might be a bidding war, who knows. I have put a note to say what the original price was, so you guys can choose whether you bid over that or not. That's up to you. But hey, I'm giving you gifts if you choose them. So there's I will be putting some of my pendants up there and some of my paintings, so the things will vary. Just choose for you. Would it be fun to own them? And if so, at what price? Anyway, that's me for the day. I have gabbled on a lot, so I apologise. Come join us. Come play. Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group. Hit subscribe if you've enjoyed my channel. And the notification bell. All that stuff. You know, I've enjoyed having you join me. And how much more fun can we have in the coming weeks? I adore you all. Have fun. Bye bye.